introductions. Hey, we are live, Brandywine students live tuning in at our new time, Monday at 1:30. You guys may have picked up on, we totally changed up the schedule for this week for the Brandywine students live. We're kind of figuring we want to space it out a little bit more so we're not taking over just the middle of the week, but that we can be checking in throughout the week. We also wanted to do different times. So today it's at 1:30, Thursdays it's at 11:30, because we know people have different schedules. So maybe 1:30 works well for some people, maybe 11:30 works well for others. But oh my gosh, what a beautiful rainy day to be cooped up inside. Do we have anybody tuning in yet? Who's our first?
Well, it's Steven, because Steven waits for us.
Oh my gosh, Steven Anderson. What's up? What's going?
Dylan says hi.
Oh, I like Dylan.
Yep.
Steven's feeling a little dissed right now.
Bobby Bear's on this morning.
Bobby! What's up, man? Oh my gosh. So I don't know if you guys follow my Instagram feed or any of my children, but in our house, we rented a pregnant guinea pig. That's a thing you can do. It turns out it seems kind of questionable, ethically weird to rent a pregnant creature, but basically we rented it. She gave birth to 4 babies on Friday morning, Friday morning. And so that's all we've been posting for days now is pictures of baby guinea pigs just squeaking all around our house. And then it's a rental. So we give her back in a few weeks and we have the option to buy some of the babies. So my kids are like trying to make the argument that we should buy all 4.
Michael O'Hara says congrats on the guinea pig.
Yeah, we really felt like we worked really hard to go rent the pregnant guinea pig.
Are you a grandparent now?
I don't want to be a grandparent. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so here's what we're going to do today. We're going to mail a few prizes. We like to get some winners. Chime in on the chat. It increases the chances that you could win something, and then we would mail it to you. So that way you can definitely receive it. Last week, we sent out a bunch of boxes of candy. I actually have a new sweet prize that I want to show you today that I want to mail to people. Hey, Elijah, can you come here for a second?
Yeah.
I want to show you something that we made. I'm going to show you guys first. Actually, you might see it on the screen in just a moment here. Is it showing up?
What? You made a sticker of me? I'm so honored. I love that.
We have an Elijah sticker.
I want one.
Yes. Elijah gets the first one.
Yes.
That means we have 49 left.
I feel so honored.
I've been dying to roll those out for a while now.
That's so incredible.
It's part of our tradition to make ridiculous stickers.
There's mixed feelings about this sticker.
I don't care what y'all think. I love it.
That's relief. I wondered how he'd react. Anyway, so we have some stickers to mail out. We actually have some holographic ones too of our logo. Check it out. I don't know. Anyways, we have that. We have some candy. We're gonna mail those out. So be chiming in on the chat in a little bit. We're gonna do a trivia game. I'm super excited about. Melissa is going to share a short devotional with us in just a second. She's also going to tell us who won the Instagram Fall Retreat Photo Challenge. And then a little bit, we're going to have Cooking with Elijah. I think at this time, we can all agree that survival skills are important. Mm-hmm. And if you don't know how to cook for yourself, when you can't just be going to school and getting the lunch lady to do it for you, it's going to be a problem. So Elijah has prepared a wonderful cooking lesson for us today. But Melissa, are you ready to share with us your devotional thought?
I am. Elijah, you can stay on for just a second, though, because Elijah on Thursday, I made fun of him a little bit for what he was wearing, and then this morning he shows up in his Eagles jersey, and regardless of the rest of the clothing, he's wearing a McNabb jersey but just makes me so happy. So later on, when I give the winner of this week, the weekend's photo contest, I'm gonna make this week's photo contest the best photograph taken of Eagles apparel. So whether you're wearing it or a friend's wearing it, my only thing is you had to have taken the picture. So don't like go to the Philadelphia Eagles Instagram page and like pick one of the ones that the
I took
photographers.
this photo of Carson Wentz at training camp last year.
No big deal. But so outfit approved today.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, we already have a trending hashtag. Hashtag Elijah can't cook. So that's offensive. We'll see what happens.
I mean, that's
Hurtful.
I mean, that's up for debate.
So I'm going to pray really quick and just share just a minute devotion in a Bible verse that hopefully is encouraging for everyone. And then we'll continue with the other part of this afternoon's show. Father, I thank you so much for who you are and the fact that you are on your throne. Even today, and you are at work in our lives. And so I just pray that as I read from your word, that it would be an encouragement to all. In your name, amen. So I was thinking about what I wanted to share with everyone this afternoon. And one of the things that is that I feel like I have always needed is plenty of sleep. And so it's interesting right now being a mom where I don't get that much sleep. But even when I was a student in our youth group, if you didn't know that, fun fact, I grew up in our student ministry. We went on missions trips, right, every summer. And that was one thing on the missions trips that I didn't always get a lot of. And so sometimes that made me grumpy and a little out of it. And it would be harder for me to take what God had for me on that trip. And I remember being in Maine and stumbling across this Bible verse when I was in 8th grade. And it has stuck with me because I feel like, as I say, I always need my sleep. Reading this psalm and thinking about how our God doesn't need sleep, and he is watching over us at all times, even while we're sleeping. And so it's Psalm 121. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. And I just want to encourage you all today to stand on scripture, especially scripture that reminds us of God's promises, reminds us of his faithfulness to us. And just think right now, as you might be worried or know people who are worried about things going on, that you have a God that is watching you at all times. And life is not going to always be easy, and we're living through something that isn't easy, but to know that we have a God that loves us, that sees us, that watches over us is an encouragement. It was an encouragement to me almost 20 years ago, and that verse is still an encouragement to me today. So I hope those words encouraged you. So I've really been enjoying the photos that people have been sending with our contest. And so if you are just joining in, I just said before I shared the devotional thought that post something, text me something of you wearing an Eagles jersey or somebody else, and we'll pick our favorites of those on Thursday. Oh, and so on Instagram, I get to pick right now my favorite. Okay, so I did a couple criteria. One was the pictures kind of sloppy. Like, I like the selfies, but sometimes they're harder to like see or they're a little blurry. So my favorite one that I picked was also based off some likes, and it is Chrissy Taco's submission. And she posted this, and it was taken after the bonfire on Saturday night. I know people are probably hating on me right now.
Mostly me.
Oh, but you know what? But what I liked about it is that those girls, they had enjoyed the candle lighting ceremony, the bonfire, and being their small group leader, I know a little bit more of the background, but they all waited for each other to walk back to their cabin together and spend quality time together. So I won't always pick sophomores, but this one is a great fall retreat memory. So again, send pictures to Matthew, myself, Elijah, of your favorite Eagles pictures. And Christy, you'll be getting candy if you've logged in, Sour Patch Kids, Fruity Chews, or Dots. Or you can opt for a picture of Elijah. Sticker of Elijah or a sticker of the Brandywine students. So if you're on, let me know. If not, I'll find out later. All right, now we are going to move on to cooking with Elijah.
So I will say, Trevor made an incredible theme song, and I'm having technical difficulties. So on Thursday's broadcast, we will have the theme song.
Welcome to Elijah's Cooking Corner. Yeah, I made that song up. It's not as good as Trevor's. Okay, y'all aren't going to be able to see my stuff here, so I'll have to hold it up for you as I come across. Today, we are making a protein shake. But Elijah, that's technically not cooking. It is. Okay, so first of all, when selecting a protein shake, the most important thing is to select your protein. I have ordered this stuff. It's a company called Gainful, and you can go in and you enter in all of your like height, your weight, all sorts of stuff, what your goals are for your body, blah, 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 blah. And they make a custom blend for you. And they even put a label with your name on it. It says Elijah, if you cannot see. That is the protein that I have. And then you just kind of figure out what other ingredients you want, because if you ever just tasted protein on its own, it's kind of gross. So there's a bunch of cool stuff that you can do in healthy, that tastes good and all that. So also, second, you need a blender. If you don't have a blender, good luck making a shake. This is the Oster something blender I bought from Target. So I know that Melissa is proud of me that I bought this from Target. It's cool because it comes with this little bottle thing. And basically, you just make it in the bottle, and then you don't have to transport it. It's already done. So I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so first things first, I put in my ingredients. So I have parceled out them already. So the first thing I have in this cup are pre-pitted frozen cherries that I got from Trader Joe's. We put that in there.
Do I want to know what they're saying?
Secondly, frozen peaches, also from Trader Joe's, pre-sliced.
Really him. I think it's Nathan.
What?
Nathan Keeler said, if you burn the church, I will fire you. Is that Nathan Keeler Senior or Junior? That's what we want to know.
It's questionable.
Poppy Clap wants to know if this is sponsored by Target.
No.
No,
Sure.
but my husband
in
works at Target.
And then lastly, this is going to sound like, so the first two ingredients I put in were pitted cherries and peaches. This is going to sound weird, but spinach. A lot of people are like, oh, spinach is gross, but spinach is super healthy. You also don't taste it whenever you put it in there. You can put in you can do like half of this with spinach and you won't taste it once you have all the other ingredients in there. Plus, spinach is super good for you. Helps you get your greens that you need. it's personally like it's the best way, in my opinion, to eat spinach because you really don't have to taste it. So you put that in there, and then you get your protein. I just do a scoop, like it recommends. Scoop of protein.
I hope we're not all tasting this.
No. It's just I haven't eaten yet today, so this is my breakfast and lunch. So you take the scoop of protein, pour it in like so.
Shannon's enjoying this.
Oh,
just so
thank you,
know.
Shannon.
Apparently, she approves of
Others
your
are
cooking, not your feet.
Ben C is not. Christian Brandt wants to know where the raw eggs are.
Ooh.
That's disgusting.
Megan Rydell said
Rocky
this
does
is not food.
It is though.
She was expecting
There's
food.
fruit. Fruit is food.
It's not called cooking with Megan. It's called cooking with Elijah.
Yeah, exactly. And then also the cool thing about this Gainful company is they give you these little flavor sticks. This is a vanilla flavor stick. I'll pour the vanilla powder in there. Okay. And then last but not least, I'm going to get crucified for this. This is called Mike's Hot Honey. It is honey with chilies in it. It doesn't taste like chili, but it is a little spicy. So it is a little sweet and a little spicy. I just pour some of that in there. You can get this at Whole Foods or Wegmans. You just put a little bit of that in there. So it's a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of spicy.
This is creating a lot of concerns for me.
Last but not least, I do milk. This is my 2%, 100% grass-fed milk from Whole Foods, which costs me way more money than I'd like to admit. So you just put that in there. You gotta let it filter through because it's got to filter through the powder as it goes down to the bottom.
This is so exciting. What do they say?
Keeler Jr. just said, "Forgive him, God."
I don't understand all these.
For he knows not what he does.
I'm doing everything I can to entertain y'all, and all y'all do is just give me crap, and it's not fair.
And then I give them stickers for doing it.
Exactly.
It's hurtful on every level.
As long as I have Shannon's approval, that's all that matters. For the first time ever. Okay. So, and then this comes with a little attachment with the blade in it. You put that on. And then I'll have to hold the blender up here because it's awkward. Oh, hey, that's me. So yeah, you put it on there and it blends. You wait till it blends and then you drink it. Voila, protein shake. You could do raw eggs if you wanted, Christian, but honestly, why not just scramble them first? Then you don't worry about getting salmonella. So all right, and then you take the thing off, and you put the little drinking lid on it, and then you drink it. And I'm not going to make y'all drink it, but I'm going to drink it because this is my breakfast and lunch. So
how was it? Is it all that you hoped and dreamed it could be?
I make this on the reg, so it's the same recipe I do every time. So. This has been Elijah's cooking corner, yeah. Elijah's cooking corner.
Pancakes. They want us to make pancakes on Thursday.
Then we actually will burn down the church.
What?
That sounds delicious.
How am I going to get a griddle?
I own a griddle. We own one here.
I mean, we got griddles. It's just super complicated.
How do you say milk?
Milk?
We,
How else would I say it?
I don't know.
I like that I paused to let everybody off camera have a conversation.
How else would I say milk?
Oh, man, there's a lot of questionable stuff going on here. Hey, so here's what I want to do. I have a game I'm really excited about. Makes fun of baby boomers, but it also kind of tests your knowledge. But I also want to open up the phone lines because we got this sticker. So if people want to FaceTime me, 302-753-8540 to FaceTime me, or we can try the Google Duo again. I'm still having some issues trying to get the sound to run through here. Maybe it'll work today, maybe it won't. We'll see what happens. But if you would like to get one of those limited edition There are only 48, because I'm having, well, Melissa's down 47. We're already down to 47, just like that. So if you want to call in and give us an update, how you're doing, what's going on, maybe show us your favorite pet, or give us a tour of something. I don't know. Oh,
somebody was trying, I think.
yeah, I think people were trying, and I wasn't paying attention because I was so busy inviting people to do so. Oh dear. All right, this is terrifying. That is, but I gotta get a screen mirror here. Let's go.
Who is it?
It's terrifying. That is, screen mirror. Yeah, it's my kid. You're not even in the youth group yet, dude.
Get out! Go home!
All right, it was good talking to you, Zach. We're gonna talk to the next person. Boom. Which is another McNutt. So many McNutts. Noah McNutt. What's going on, Noah?
Hi.
You want to show us some of the baby guinea pigs?
The what?
The baby guinea pigs. I believe you are probably holding one right now, aren't you?
I'm not.
Well, so much for that theory. I tried.
They're there.
There's the mom. And the little babies are all under her nursing. It's a little blurry. It's a little. Oh, wait, no. That was everybody's calling in at the same time. It's pandemonium. All right, what happens if I do this? Hey, can we hear you? Trevor, what's going on? Oh, man, it's still doing it. All right, so how are you doing, man? What happened?
There's new people trying.
Now it's
I can't keep up. See, this is the problem. I let everybody call in at the same time. Why is that me? Oh.
Let Megan in. Let Megan in.
Boo, Megan!
What's up, Megan?
Boo!
What's going on, Megan? Oh my gosh.
Get rid of him. Let Megan play.
What's going on, Megan? How's it going?
I didn't really know what I signed up for, but
Yeah, so are you like me? I have some concerns that Melissa has so far only picked 10th grade winners. How
Yeah,
do you feel
that's
about that?
whack.
That's pretty questionable because as I saw, like you really liked some of the photos of the senior girls. Heather,
Did you see the one I did? That one was so
I know.
good.
I was on Team Megan all the way, but you know, Melissa, what am I gonna do?
Whack.
Apparently, I'm just hanging up on people left and right over here. They're trying to get in. So, how are you surviving?
Bored. We have no homework. There's nothing to do.
So, are you and Talitha like
Except
getting
Bash
along,
likes
or is
cooking,
this getting
apparently.
crazy yet?
Oh no, we get along fine.
Yeah, my
We
kids
play
could take a
PlayStation
lesson.
with our brother.
What's your favorite game?
We're playing this game called Jackbox. It's a lot of fun. It gets like
I've
everyone
heard
involved
about
in
that,
the
but I
family.
haven't tried it yet. I'm curious.
It's so
to
much
try that
fun.
one.
It's a good family night game.
Nice. All right, hey, Megan, did you see those Elijah stickers? Would you like us to send you one?
Yes, I really want one. It's like a nice stack.
Yes!
All right.
Thank you!
Nice.
Thank
Look,
you!
what is that?
You just picture that right up there on there. It'll be amazing.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna let somebody else dial in.
Bye, Meg. We love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Meg.
Bye! I'll be right back.
All right, wait. Why is it my face?
Victoria
Oh my
Poole
gosh.
said she wants one. Nathan Keeler says, give me one or you're fired. Whoa.
Yeah, I don't think he has that authority. All right, here we go. Let's try this again, Trevor. How's it going? I think I have the speaker right up to the mic, so I'm going to see if that'll help. So how are you doing?
What is going on?
My camera's
Wait.
pointed at the ceiling because I have the mic up to the camera.
Wait. Oh.
So that way people can hear you.
Wait.
Hopefully.
The thing's like delayed.
Yeah, a little bit of a lag. So what are you doing to entertain yourself? Anything exciting?
Right now I'm just watching YouTube. I'm watching Big Fat Liar right now.
All right. Is that any good?
TV with my sister. She's obsessed with it.
Sweet. Hey, you want one of those Elijah stickers? Should we hook you up with an Elijah sticker?
Heck yeah. Yeah.
All right. All right, I'm going to hang up on you. We're going to see if somebody else wants to dial in, and we will send you a sticker. Did I hang up? There we go. Sweet. What is going on with my phone? All right, here's what I want to do. I want to try and play a game. Why is that on my face? Let's do this. We're going to head back over there. There we go. I want to play a game, and we're going to kind of do it like we did the other day. So chime in on the chat with the correct answer. The first person to put the correct answer in the chat gets a point. The first person to get 2 points, we'll send you your choice of actually, you know what? We'll send you candy and a sticker. It's going to be crazy.
Nuts.
I know. Man. All right, so here's the game. It's called Okay, Gen Z. What do you know about the boomers? I'm going to ask you a question.
Daggone boomers.
All you guys are going around like, okay, boomer, okay, boomer. My son was saying, okay, boomer to me a bunch. I'm not even a boomer. Like, know your generations. I'm Gen X.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Millennial.
Or Gen Y, the other name for it.
I know. We're the
Millennials. That's not the actual song, but the original's worse.
They think you're a boomer, Matthew.
I'm not a boomer.
1964.
Look it up. I was born in 1975. I'm literally the child of boomers.
Boomers ended 1964.
Yeah. So get your facts straight. I'm Gen X. Nobody knows about us. We're the smallest generation. We're the coolest generation.
Mm-hmm.
We cause the least drama. We cause the least drama.
What?
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Here's the first question. Okay, Gen Z, why are boomers called boomers? Is it because A, there's a sudden spike in the birth of babies, B, nuclear explosions in World War II, C, a popular song, or D, how rich they were? What's your first answer? Was it the sudden spike in birth of babies, nuclear explosions in World War II, popular song, how rich they were? Do we have a right answer?
Yeah. Who's Poppy Clap?
Who's Poppy Clap?
That's the top answer. Stop, Poppy Clap. Everybody slow down.
So do you even know who Poppy Clap is? We can't send you a prize if we don't know who. So they got it right that it was a sudden spike in the birth of babies, basically.
Yeah, but David. David.
We'll get his information. All right, so Poppy Clap got the first one right. So he's got a point. Let's go to the second question. All boomers.
David Acosta.
I'm going to ask about
David Acosta. All right. All boomers remember this famous star, Mr. Ed. Who was he? Was he, 1, a disc jockey, a DJ, 2, an animated character, 3, a talking horse, or 4, a variety show host? Which was it? A disc jockey, an animated character, a talking horse, or a variety show horse? Melissa, do you know the answer?
No.
I know the answer. I used to watch this show with my grandparents.
So
help me before I lose track of the right answer. Wait, can I scroll back? Hold on, I have to scroll back. Okay.
Plot twist.
Dylan O'Hara. Wait, he had already guessed the wrong answer before he got the right. So no, he doesn't
I think it still counts. I think it still counts.
Well, no, they're literally saying 1, 2, 3.
Ah,
yeah, it's like the same. So Danny Bosma, it was the first single right answer with
Danny Bosma has a point. So David needs a point and Danny needs a point. One of them needs a point to become our first winner. The answer was a talking horse. There was an old black and white TV show with a talking horse named Mr. Ed.
But he didn't actually talk?
No, he didn't.
So somebody talked for the horse.
Yeah. Somebody else did the voice.
Yeah.
You want to know how they got it to make him look like he was talking back when they didn't have CGI? They gave him peanut butter. The peanut butter, he was trying to chew the peanut butter so his mouth would be moving.
That's wicked.
Okay,
And
so
then-
I need to clarify something on my our live chat. You do not win if you have typed each answer and entered it because
Yeah,
eventually
don't
you're
do
going
answer.
to get right.
One
Don't
answer.
do that.
Nobody likes you if you put all the
Yeah,
answers.
Christian, wait,
Just guess
Christian saying he was. I don't think
It's too late. We've moved on. I don't have patience for this stuff. Third question. We're only on the third question. We got people calling in to be like, what the heck? What song would television networks play to signal the end of the programming day? What song would television networks play to signal the end of the programming day? Basically, there was a time of day where there was no more TV on.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Those
Back in
crazy
the-
boomers.
There was like
Go to bed.
there was 3 channels, and at a certain time, they would just all turn off. So they would play a song to signal this is the end. Was it 1, Good Night Irene, 2, The Star Spangled Banner, 3, America the Beautiful, or 4, The Armed Forces Medley? Was it Good Night Irene, The Star Spangled Banner, America the Beautiful, or The Armed Forces Medley? In case you don't know what it is.
Okay, Steven Anderson
Oh,
is correct,
Steven Anderson got The Star Spangled Banner.
but Jim Doyle did. Wait,
Jim Doyle doesn't count.
Wait, but no, Trevor actually said it before we gave the choices.
Oh wow!
So
he
Trevor,
knew it.
Wow.
Steven
So Trevor
was
has
the
a point.
first after, and Trevor was the first.
So here's what I'm hearing:
before.
is David Costa has a point,
Mm-hmm.
Trevor has a point,
Mm-hmm.
and Dylan has a point.
Mm-hmm.
And
But are we letting people answer before we've given them the chance?
I mean, if he already knew it without me even having to say it,
Okay.
That's
all right,
pretty impressive.
that's pretty impressive. They stopped doing that a long time ago. I do remember when I was a very young child staying up late at my grandma's house when I wasn't supposed to, and the TV playing the Star Spangled Banner. All right.
Okay, boomer.
I didn't really help my case there, did I? That was not a good idea. Oh my goodness. Yeah, actually, I'm revealing a little bit too much understanding in these questions. Yeah. What was the name of a popular boys' hairstyle in the 1950s?
Yeah, no idea.
Was it 1, the duck wing, 2, the duck tail, 3, the duck bomb, or 4, duck dodger? Was it the duck wing, the duck tail, the duck bomb, or duck dodger? I'm going to tell Melissa. This one I didn't know. I feel good. I feel good. Yeah, Melissa's like, huh, weird. The I think it had to do with like a clip of
Anderson
Steven
Is
Anderson.
right. Number 2.
Number 2, it was the ducktail. It was like you had like a little flip.
DuckTales.
You had a little
Woo!
flip.
You want to watch DuckTales? That
The
was
original or the
the original.
They came out with a new one
No, the
a couple of
original.
years ago. You have David Tennant doing the voice of Uncle Scrooge. Mr. Scrooge. Oh my goodness. All right, next question. So we have like a 4-way tie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whole bunch of middle school dudes. Oh my gosh, I had one of these.
Oh,
Again, I'm not helping myself.
No, I
I'm not
bought
helping
one. When I
myself.
was in high school, I bought one of these.
Yeah, it was like retro.
Yeah,
It's
it
retro.
was pretty cool.
Which of the following was a popular bicycle accessory for boomers? So bicycle. Back when people used to play outside, they had these 2-wheeled vehicles that you could pedal,
But I even feel
kind of
like
like the.
I feel like these were even popular. Like when my dad's not a boomer, but they were
Yeah.
popular when he was a kid too.
I had one when I was a kid.
And I bought one in high school. It
I
was
thought it was-
retro, but I bought one.
Yeah.
Because it's
So-
cool looking.
So is it which popular bicycle accessory for boomers was it? 1, the banana seat, 2, the apple seat, 3, the kiwi seat,
Mm.
or 4, the pineapple seat. That feels kind
Also
of prickly.
pronounced pineapple.
Yeah. Banana, apple, kiwi, or pineapple seed. Do you know the answer, Melissa? Do I have to show
I'm
it
not listening. I'm
Oh my
following
gosh.
this thread.
to you?
Okay,
I thought you might know that one.
I was looking at this.
Could you
Steve-
imagine a pineapple
Okay,
seed? That
Steven
feels like a
Anderson
hurt.
is the winner.
Woo!
Steven
Can I-
Anderson got banana seed.
Can I just say too that people are telling me I'm picking the wrong order? Maybe
It's when it shows up on your
I was
screen.
gonna say maybe people's chats are different ordered
Yeah.
because I definitely am picking my first one. So Steven Anderson is the winner. Woo!
Although some of us were kind of sketched out about the 10th grade girls winning the thing, so.
But if it's 10th grade girl had won this, then I'd be more questioning.
Oh my goodness!
So at least it wasn't.
So Steven,
Steven?
we're sending him a sticker and a candy. I said that right?
Yes.
Should we keep going? A couple more questions. What time is it?
It's 2:05.
Oh my gosh! Let's do another question just for the fun of it. Ooh. My mom told me about this.
Oh, I know exactly what that was.
All right, so let's see who else can get a second point. So we still have 3 people in the running.
Hold on. Heidi freaking just earned herself a sticker.
What?
She said Melissa is right by my screen. Thank you.
Whoa!
You want a sticker of me?
Once again, Melissa's just affirming the people that agree with her.
You want a me sticker, Heidi? You don't have to. I won't be offended.
All right, so here's the next question. This school drill was made popular during the 1950s. Was it 1, the active shooter drill? 2, this is kind of a dark question. 2,
Right, yeah.
the lockdown drill? 3, the fire drill? Or 4, the atomic bomb drill? Which one was it? The active shooter drill, lockdown drill, fire drill, or atomic bomb drill? Do you know? Do I have to show you, Melissa?
You do. Okay. Dylan O'Hara.
Dylan O'Hara, which is his second point, right?
Yeah.
I think that's his second point, because didn't he get
Yeah,
one
he
way
got
back?
one
Yeah.
earlier.
Wow, she doesn't seem too excited about that. I'm happy for you,
I'm trying
Dylan.
to
happy
follow
for you, Dylan.
everything. And
Elijah and I are Team Dylan. Melissa,
I just love all the love I'm getting from the sophomores. Thank you all. Christian Brandt, yes.
oh my goodness. Let's
Dylan,
wanna do
Dylan
anymore.
gets
It was
candy
atomic.
or
It was
both?
atomic bomb for those.
Oh yeah, I forgot to give the
The
answer.
atomic
It
bomb.
was atomic bomb drill. They would hide under their desks because, as you know,
Atomic radiation
Your
doesn't
desk.
go underneath a desk.
Oh, Dylan, I'm on your
Those
side
red
too.
desks.
I'm just trying to follow this thread. It's insane.
she's feeling a little defensive.
If you also the 4th Indiana Jones, you saw him getting the
Yeah.
the lead lined refrigerator to survive the atomic blast.
A lot of people had a lot of stuff to say about that. That didn't bother me so much as the aliens.
The aliens are
Yeah,
more annoying. That was
may have
just
just spoiled the movie for some of you, but
Well, if you haven't
I'm
seen it,
kind of
that's
okay
fine.
with it. Like watch the first 3.
Mhm.
Yeah. Should we do another one? Which of the following took place as boomers were growing up? 1, strike. Just a strike.
Like a bowling
I don't know.
strike,
I'm confused by that one.
baseball strike.
2, World War II. 3, what? Never mind. 3, the Challenger explosion, or 4, Woodstock. Which of the following took place as boomers were growing up? Strike, World War II, Challenger explosion, or Woodstock? Now right away, I can rule out 2 of them. Okay. Do we have somebody with the right answer?
I mean, it's Dylan again.
Oh, Dylan doesn't even count.
All right, then
How do you know
it's
so much?
it's Daniel
He
Bear.
does have a lot of
Daniel Bear got it.
boomers.
That's so impressive.
Daniel Bear got it. The answer was Woodstock. I mean, like right away, you should already know it's not World War II because baby boomers are named baby boomers because everybody came back from the war
It was post-war,
and
and
made
they
a
were
bunch
like,
of babies.
"We gonna make babies."
But that is not the point of today's web. And the Challenger explosion, that happened when I was a kid. That was in the 80s. So, Woodstock. All right. What genre of music was created during the baby boom?
I think I know.
Was it 1, rock and roll, 2, country, 3, hip hop, or 4, R&B? You picture all those 50s poodle skirts just jamming to some hip hop and
Yeah,
R&B.
Kanye was
Yeah.
real popular.
Show me the answer.
You don't know the answer?
Okay, that's what I thought. Keeler got it right.
Nathan, which Keeler?
Nathan.
Nathan Keeler's got a point.
Yeah.
Nathan's got
Good.
all right.
Good job, Nathan.
Keeler, good job.
All right. Yeah, no, they were not listening to hip hop, R&B, or even country music during the 50s. Country music is not great.
It depends on it. It depends on the artist.
I'm just trying to throw out controversial statements.
That's true.
A popular TV show for I went to a country music
I know
festival with Heather because she loves country music, and it was like tens of thousands of people there, and there was like 1,000 dudes walking around with their shirt off and a cowboy hat on. Maybe 3 of them at most could pull off the look.
They had jeans and boots on too.
It was but it wasn't great.
I was just
It was a
But
it was an educational experience.
That was my high
for
school.
sure. Oh my gosh! Yeah, no, this was in New Jersey. It didn't make sense.
That's weird.
It didn't make sense. A popular TV show for boomers was I Love Lucy. What was the name of Lucy's friend? Was it Myrtle, Arnie, Ethel, or Frankie? Myrtle, Arnie, Ethel, or Frankie? Myrtle, Arnie, Ethel, or Frankie? Interesting trivia about I Love Lucy. Did you know that we have Star Trek because of Lucy?
Wait, let me see it again.
She was a
Let me see your
producer.
thing again. Let me see your thing again. Okay.
She owned a TV network, and she was the one that greenlit Star Trek. So Star Trek fans love Lucy.
Mm.
Yeah, she didn't understand what it was when they came to update about the show. She had thought it was a cruise ship full of stars, like celebrities, and so they got finished talking about they filmed the pilot of the spaceship going to the stars, and she was like, "But what about the stars?"
That's
Yeah.
pretty funny. Anyone get it?
So the answer. Oh, did anybody get the answer?
Yes. David Acosta.
She did not say that with a lot of
Nice
confidence.
job, David.
David got the answer. Ethel. Lucy's friend was Ethel on I Love Lucy.
Oh, we're getting crucified. We're here to entertain you, and all you're doing is like bashing us.
Well, as long as it's just making fun of Melissa and you, I'm okay with it. Melissa giggled a little too much, and that makes me nervous. Which of the following? So that means David Acosta has 2 points. So we owe him some candy and a sticker. We owe him candy and a sticker.
Candy
All right.
and a sticker.
Sweet. Which of the following?
I know this one. I know this one.
First question. Do you know what a rotary phone is?
My grandmother had one.
Yes or no? Just
my
put
dad-
yes or no. Do you know what a rotary phone
When
is?
I was like 6, my dad made me learn on my
That's a
grandmother's.
skill it's really
Should
paid
put that on my
off.
resume.
Which of the following numbers takes the longest to dial on a rotary phone? Is it 0, 1, 5, or 9? Which number? Some of them are like, how does it take longer to dial one number over another?
Oh,
Have you ever watched an old-timey movie and there was a phone with a dial and they were like,
What's the right answer?
that's a great question.
Truett Trotter.
Truett
Nice,
Trotter got
Truett.
it. 0. 0 takes the longest because you had to dial around that. It was,
the reason I knew that was
Victoria Poole is our quickest student, so
Ah,
we'll give her
Victoria
the
Poole.
point.
Victoria Poole gets.
I always knew that because I liked doing it and just watching it, so I would just do 0 over and over again.
Yep.
I never looked at the receiver though, so I wasn't like calling anyone.
Those were, you know what was so frustrating about those phones? Is like you'd be dialing this number, 10 digits, and if you screwed up on like the 8th or 9th
You
digit,
just start over.
you had to hang up, start over, and it took so long. And now with a cell phone, you can just hit backspace. Kids, you don't know the struggle.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. That was the last question. I don't have any more questions.
Nice job, y'all.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It was questionable. But hey, we're glad you guys too. Did we cover everything we were going to cover? I think we had people call in. You gave us an incredible cooking lesson. Melissa shared some thoughts. We had a questionable Instagram winner. Oh, the March Madness cereal challenge.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, we were a couple rounds into it. If you're tracking on Instagram stories, we have been throwing up every couple days a couple cereals facing off. to see what is the greatest cereal. And so far, we've had Frosted Flakes and Lucky Charms progress to the next round. The next one's going to go online tomorrow morning. Cast your votes. We are super curious to see who's going to make it to the end. I'm still calling Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I don't know, because I think that one feels like it has cross-generational appeal to me, right? Like adults don't feel like they're being a little kid eating it, but little kids like it because the cinnamon's kind of sugary. I don't know. It's
pretty good. If it were me, if it was Captain Crunch Crunch Berries,
it's not even on there.
I know.
You're the second person to complain that Captain Crunch is not on there. Like somebody else messaged me. It was like Captain Crunch is getting robbed. But it's not on there, so it didn't make the cut. Maybe next year. Maybe next year they'll play well enough to get to the final. Whatever. That's right. Hey, we're so glad you guys dialed in. Thanks for chatting. We hope you're having fun. We had fun. In spite of, we're cool with the insults towards Melissa. Do I get away with that?
I just don't like insults. I don't have a strong self-esteem.
I probably shouldn't be laughing at you right now. Let's get it. Next episode, Elijah cries. All right, so our next episode is going to be Thursday, 11:30 a.m., the Brandywine Students YouTube channel. We'll see you then. Thanks for dialing in. Melissa, end the stream.
We're still going.